owl.
There we go. All right, let's go.
It's ugly. So I'm about to hook up the trailer, and we're gonna go get a little calf who's 2 days old, and we'll probably end up getting 3 or 4 more from the same place. I found a dairy farm on Facebook Marketplace. So I guess the kid's dad owns a dairy farm, and this kid's like 15 or 16 years old, and what they have is a bunch of Angus heifers, and as soon as they have calves, they just turn around and sell them for, pretty cheap. And it's just like, I guess his son's little side business that he does, just selling calves to people. I know he says there's one ready to go right now, and then there'll be 3 or 4 that will come later. So we're gonna go pick up this one, and then either later today, tomorrow, over the next couple of days, we're gonna pick up the rest of them. Totally, probably get four or so calves. I know he's got one Angus bull that we're going to get right now, and then he said there'll be possibly another one tonight. I don't know, but we're gonna go pick them up.
Oh my gosh, she's dead. Ready? Here we go. He's waiting to be picked up.
Here.
Ready, aim.
I like his entrance. His entrance. How you owl?
There we go. All right, let's go. He can't walk.
He can walk.
Does he have a broken leg? He looks so cute.
He's okay.
Yeah, you get him.
No, he's gotta get in the barn. Move, Keelan.
Come on. Here we go. Ready? Good job.
Come on,
Go,
Bubba.
go.
He's walking up.
He probably can't do that step.
Back up.
Come on, Bo.
Wow.
There you go. Okay. There we go.
Go.
Great job.
Hey, Samson.
Good job.
Some cute. Look at his tail.
It's like I'm treating him like he's a dog. Hey. Good boy. Great job. Let's feed him this way. Come on. Good job, buddy.
I don't know if they're confused or excited, but they like it.
The one leg, did you see it? The feeling. We had a bottle of electrolytes for all 3 calves when they first came. They were really low energy. They were stressed out and they didn't want a bottle feed, so we didn't want them to get dehydrated. And also, by the same token, if you overfeed them, because we wanted to feed them, but if you overfeed them electrolytes or milk, they will get something called scours, and it's essentially like cow diarrhea, and then they get dehydrated. So we were trying to give them little by little a pint or 2 pints here at a time of electrolytes so they would be hydrated, and as soon as they got the electrolytes in their system, sure enough, they started perking up. They started doing this right here. And so we've had them for about a week. Rosa is in that bag. She's also our biggest, and she is a day or two younger than Samson, our Angus bull. He's a Holstein, so he came from a dairy farm. And the dairy farms don't really want the boys, they want Rude. He was like, talk about rejection of me. So they don't really want the boys, they want the women, obviously the girls, so that they can have dairy. So they get rid of the boys. They wanted to get rid of him on the first day. Okay, I don't have boots on.
They get excited after they eat, as you can tell.
Get the zoomies.
The zoomies.
Yes, and so they keep sucking down bottles like crazy, so we got them some starter feed, and Butters kind of likes it. I think he's just playing with the bucket though. These two don't like it, they just want bottles, so whatever. We're out here 3 times a day trying to keep them full, not get our toes crunched. I have no words. It's just enjoy the show. Samson's had enough. That's my toe.
Do it. Jump at him.
I don't want to scare him.
It makes him. He thinks you're playing.
Hey, what are you like a puppy dog? Will you play?
No. Look. So, okay. Ow! That's my toe. So, a good lesson. Okay. A good lesson that we've learned about cows is, that'll hurt, is that when a cow is hungry, they go to their mama and they, when they want milk, they go to her udder and they'll bang their head up really hard on the udder, and it makes the milk let down. So that's what they do, and they headbutt each other, and he'll come up to her and go under her stomach or under her mouth, and he's eating my butt. You just gotta watch out for your toes, because we've been, did you see her? Because we've been stepped on by these hooves, and these suckers hurt, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
But they're real sweet. Samson's the only one who's okay with having his head rubbed. Everybody else will like pull their little head away. I'm just gonna step out of the way. And then they'll chase each other. And when Samson's really hungry, he'll come up to these two and he'll get their whole ear. He'll just go and start sucking on their ear as if it was an udder. I'm sorry, buddy. I don't mean.
All right, so we have 4 calves now, and we're gonna see what we can do. See if we can, I don't know, raise them, give them milk, keep them alive. They seem to be happy, healthy, and acclimating to the barn, and I don't know. We're just gonna keep, giving them bottles, and then eventually we'll get them started on grain, and eventually get into the pasture. There's about 2.5 acres back there that we fenced in, which I think will be plenty for just 4 cows. So we'll see. And the whole reason we're doing this so early, like we don't even have a house built yet, but yeah, we're getting cows. And the reason for that is the whole reason we've done all this is just to be a little more self-sustainable. So that means raising our own meat, and eventually these 3 heifers or 2 heifers will produce calves every year that will allow us to do that, to have meat for our family. but it takes a while to get to that point. So they need to be about a year old, a little older, 13, 14 months before they can be bred to the bull. So we were talking, next fall before they can be bred, and then the following spring, I guess spring of 2024 is what we're talking before we have calves out of all this. So we wanted to go ahead and start the process and get things rolling. But definitely, if you're into if you want to follow the process and see how we're doing it and probably what we're doing wrong, just subscribe. Check out the rest of our videos if you want to see the house build. They've been pretty stagnant for a while because we've got to the point where we're just laying our block foundation, and it's just been a lot. It's been me and Chandler, and we've so far laid close to 2,000 blocks, just me and her. And then not only that, but there's a concrete shortage, so we've had to fill in every one of those cores, which is what we're required to do here, with concrete. But that concrete has been mixed, so we've mixed, I would say, close to 800 bags, 880-pound bags of concrete in a mixer, and then shoveled every bit of it into the block. So it's just been a nightmare doing that, but in the long run, we know it's done right. And yeah, it's just been a lot. I don't want to keep making video after video after about the same old thing. So we're finally done with that. Got all the block done, and now we are on to framing. We got the block inspected, everything was good. So this week we're gonna start framing the floor and the walls and the roof, and yeah, should have a house here in the next month or so. At least, dried in house. Still a long way to go, but for the basic shape of a house on this foundation that we built will be done here in the next month or so. If you want to keep up with what we're doing, follow the house build, or just check in to see what's going on with cows, just subscribe, give this video a like. But yeah, you guys have a great day.